What's up, guys? It's Draken. Let's talk about this. This is the Air Warriors Barbarian from Buzzbee. Now, this is a big bad blaster. Alliteration aside, it is a long-distance retooling of this blaster so that it will be firing up to 100 feet with the long-distance darts. In the spirit of complete honesty, the long-distance darts were not the most accurate when I was reviewing the Tactical Storm. However, new blaster, new system, and it's a revolver, so maybe it will be more consistent. Who knows? Very interesting. So, looks like there's going to be some assembly required. I'm going to do that time-lapse mode. Let's go! Alrighty guys, so the Barbarian is a little tricky to install. There is an order of operations. First drums into holder, then holder together. Then by pushing both of these, you can release it for easier reloading, and then it kind of locks into the blaster like so. Now, considering that it is holding all 40 darts, it's actually pretty impressive how good a job it's doing at keeping that low profile in line with the pump grip. Now, the pump grip is the nicer variety, as evidenced on the Thermal Zenith. I like it a little bit more than the Thermal Hunter, but the handle is the same tiny non-ergodynamic. It's very awkward, especially since there is, again, no stock attachment point. The blaster is so front heavy. Now, it will accept any kind of Buzzbee rail attachment, which is cool. In addition to doing that, it also will accept the adapters, so you could put any sort of Nerf thing on. That was embarrassing. So that's why you always wear safety glasses. Well, I'd love to sell that to you guys better. I was looking for where the pump grip was, but I guess they did not learn. This is not a functional trigger, guys. This does nothing. This is pump to shoot, and the ranges are not that great. Maybe if you pump harder, you get a snappier response. And you do. Those will achieve the range claims that the blaster is making, but it's slam fire only. Come on, Buzzbee, like, we talked about this, guys. I am so very confused. Like, so there's a non-functional trigger, which means that this is how fast you can mag dump. But you will notice that I hit none of the blaster board's target. Not even, like, didn't hit the target, just didn't hit it at all. And that's because this system is fundamentally flawed. You've got a slam fire only blaster with no way to shoulder it, which means that every one of your shots is going wild at the end of the stroke. Like, you can hold it really close to yourself. And admittedly, we did hit some of those. I guess you make up for poor accuracy with just the sheer, dart storminess of it. Like, once you're up close, it's pretty good. However, from a distance, this is not a super practical primary. So, unfortunately, that is going to be the hallmark of my review. I think that the blaster looks pretty decent. I like how it's managing its overall capacity. If it had a trigger and a stock attachment point, it would be pretty solid. It would be a continually reloadable 40-round pump action Springer-style blaster. But right now, it's I don't know what to make of it. This one is a thumbs down for the channel, I am sorry to say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I cannot recommend this product, but I hope that it helps you make a more informed purchasing decision. At the very least, when they go on sale, you should pick them up because they have 40 darts in them. That's a solid deal in and of itself. But no trigger, no sale. Sorry, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this very honest review of the Air Warriors Barbarian. And as always, much love, Nerf on, Drek out.